Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 203 of the Level Up program and day number 43 of the Brown Belt. We're going to continue on shooting from stick left 1 today. If you're playing along with Crapsee, the code is B9P8W2. And if you're new to the program, this is all about learning how to shoot the dice and practice a trend-based betting system. In the chat, we got Roger and we got Bam. Good morning to the both of you. And we have 4 people watching on YouTube right now, so make sure you say hi in the chat. If you're playing along with Crapsee, the code is obviously on the screen, but you can also hit that live button, and that'll bring you right to this video. And we're going to continue on also with that hard way set to start off with. I did a couple practice throws, and knock on table wood, it's been a decent throw so far. I'm not double pitching at the current moment, so if we will not double pitch, we're going to stick with that hard way set. If we do start double pitching, we'll switch over to the rhythm rolling. So let's go all bet set here. We're going to set it up with a $10 pass line bet. We're going to go 555 on an ATS. Actually, we'll go $20 on the pass line. We'll go 25 on the pass line, 555 on the ATS, and we're going to go with a $4 craps check. And we're going to call that all bet set. Good morning, Roman. So here we go. Dice out. 5454, and the first shot for the day for the video. Yesterday we had a slight twist on the dice, so we're going to try to continue that today. A little short on that landing zone, but we have a 2-3 justice 5, so 5 will be our first point. We're going to try something a little different with the betting today, something that Jacob from Wager Me This put out yesterday, and kind of a simplistic way of doing it, but we're going to go with the 160 across bet level, and that's why I went with a $25 pass line, by the way. But we're going to go 160 across. So we currently have 175 on the table. We have a negative $4 in profit because we lost that the craps check on the come out. And yesterday we were down about $200, or just shy of $200, about $172 is what we were down yesterday. So we had to get some of that money back from yesterday. We had Dice Glider and JR are both in Crapsee. Welcome. And here we go. Dice out. Let's go bets first, or bet set first. Make sure you hit that button, everyone. And there we go. Hit the mixing bowl just slightly. We got lucky, and we have a 6-2 Duracell 8. So 8 will be our first hit. And what Jacob on Wager Me This did yesterday is his first 2 hits, he took down the bet that was on there. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it slightly different. On my first hit, I'm going to take either the 4 or 10 down. And on the second hit, I'll take everything down and go to 64 across. So we're going to go take the 4 down this time. So we have 31 brought back to the rack, 150 in the table currently. We'll go again 5454, and we're going to try to focus on that landing zone today. And all bet set. Dice out. The dice did cross. We have a 4-1-5. That would be the horse and buggy, and that is our point. So we hit the point right away. So we'll be doing a new come out. And the unfortunate with this hitting our point right away is we only get paid $25 on that, whereas we would have got paid $35 if that was not the point. Good morning, Coach Joe. So we're going to drop our pass line now down to $10, and we're going to go with the $2 craps check. And we're still going to need one more hit in order to get to that break-even point. So let's set a point here. 5454. That was one dice off axis, by the way, in that last shot. And we'll call that, make sure you hit that button, guys, so we can call that all bet set. And here we go. Dice out. And we got really close to the back wall, but we have a 6-4-10. That'd be Waylon's best friend Wayne at end, Daddy Joe. So that will be our new point, the 6-4-10. So we can do this now. Let's go, let's take that $25 off the 10. We'll put that onto the 5. So the way hopefully we'll hit an inside number. And we're looking for one hit here, and then we can come down to the 64 cross bet level. Good morning, Jeff. Stopping by to say hi to everybody. So, again, make sure you press that I am ready button so we can keep the show going here. Jeff must be busy lately. I've not seen him in the chat too often lately. Good morning, Navaldo. You're back. Awesome. Nice out. If you watched yesterday was a little rough going. We had 7 shooters yesterday. We got a 639, a 369 actually, center field 9 here. We had 7 shooters yesterday, and 2 of them were 8 shooters long. The rest of them were subpar. And then the last one we finished off with an 18 rower. So wasn't too successful for majority of the throws, but it was what it was. So now we're going to bring our bets down. We're going to go to 64 cross bet level. So with that being said, we have $89 brought back to the rack. We have 79 on the table now, so we're into profit, and we can start pressing up right away with our bets. So that's kind of a nice feeling to be in. 5 rolls in, we're in $10 profit here, and bets all set, ready to be pressed up, including having that ATS covered. And we'll go all bets set here. Dice out. Sticking with the hardware set. And they kind of skidded in there a little bit. We're back on that 369. That'd be the center field 9. So 9 is an early strong number here. So that's going to allow us to press up now that 9, as well as we're going to press up the 5 right away. So we're going to make them both look like $15. So that way we're primed and ready to start really pressing them up the way they need to be pressed. I know that I'm practicing a $10 table, but that's what my home table is. So 5-4-5-4. We get some early people in the lead here. We got Dice Glider, we got JR. Dice Glider is still in first place from yesterday. He must have been playing a dark side on me, and I believe JR was as well. But we have Roger scooted right up to the top there on Crapsee. All bets set. Good morning, Larry. So Jeff says, busy last week. Daughter had surgery yesterday. I hope it all went well. And he's on his way to see her right now. So hopefully the surgery went well. I was in this hospital 2 days ago. Got a call at 2 o'clock in the morning. My mom fell on her way to the bathroom and broke 3 or 4 ribs. So I ended up bringing her to the hospital at 3 o'clock in the morning. Spent about 5 hours there waiting for her to be seen and get a room. And she was admitted for 1 day for observation. So all bets set. And we got a 617, ouch. So that was a bad mechanics. I held onto the dice just slightly too long. So that was the way I threw the dice there, guys. That was not the actual dice set itself. So we're going to stick with that hardware set going forward here. We did make a profit there, though. We made a $14 profit. So at least we got our money back on that one. Again, we're going to go with a $25 pass line bet. We're going to go with that $4 craps check. And again, we're going to go with the 555 on the ATS. Good morning, Flatlander, and Uncle Hoko's here. Welcome back again, Uncle Hoko. I haven't seen you for a while. So, hard way set. Make sure you hit that button, everyone, so we don't have to hang around here. Thank you, Larry. She is doing slightly better. Obviously, a lot of pain with broken ribs and that. But it is what it is. They sucked. Dice did cross towards the end there. We have a 2-1-3 Alfredo sauce. So that craps check will cover that. That is a pass line loser and a come out. But we did make a little bit of money off of that because that craps check covered it, and our ATS is still intact. So we actually brought back $3 on that. So we're going to go to $10 now, and we're going to go down to a $2 craps check. So I saw quite a few videos coming out from the from Alfredo, who's down in Texas or in Las Vegas right now with the Big AZ crew. And if you didn't catch John from Casino Gaming TV on Monday, I think it was, he showed 2 short videos of a bet that they did. I believe it was on the horn, and it was in memory of Chiro. So what I guess what Big AZ did is he collected $5 from all the people that were in attendance there. They put it on the horn bet for the dealers, and they won it. And then I guess the dealers went right back up with the winnings and everything, and they hit it a second time in a row. So I watched the video, and the whole table kind of erupted. So that was kind of neat. So 5-4, 5-4, dice out. Hit that mixing bowl again. The dice did cross over, guys, and we got a 6-1. So that is also a come out winner on the pass line. Actually a 1-6. So that's going to reset our ATS bet, unfortunately. So we do get paid out on that pass line. So we actually lost a little bit of money on that one. So we're going to go back up to $25 on that pass line. We're going to go $4 on the craps check. We're going to go 555 on the ATS. Straight up yo on the come out was what it was. And did it again, hit it again. So it's 2 times, 2 yo's in a row. That's what it was. Thanks, Jeff. So that's pretty amazing. Good morning, George. Good morning, Mike. And good morning, Marble Fork. So all bets set here. Dice out. And the dice jumped a little bit high that time. They did cross. We have a 1, 4, 5 horse and buggy. So 5 will be our new point. And again, we're going to go with that 160 across bet level. And so that's going to be 25 on a 4, 10, and 9. And then $30 on that 6 and 8. The 5 is covered on the pass line. Stick with the hard way. And we got all bets set. As soon as you guys press that button, okay, let's go all bets set. I'm not going to wait around here too long, guys. And dice out. Remember, if you don't press the button, you do lose your bets on the new version of Crapsee here, so make sure you press that button. Dice crossed once again. We have a 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend on that end. So that's the second time we've thrown that 4, 6. So that's going to be a nice little payout here for us on that one. So we're going to take down that 4. So that's $49 brought back to the rack. We're going to take that 4 down. And we're looking for one more hit so we can go to the 64 across bet level. 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. A little short on the landing zone. They hit the back wall and roll out. So a little bit high energy. We have a 2, 3, Justice 5. So again, we hit that point right away, which is what we did with that first shooter as well. So we hit one and then we hit one box number, we hit the point right away. So again, we'll come down to $10 on that pass line. We'll go $2 on the craps check. And we'll try to set a new point here. And we'll have to take one more hit then to get to that break-even point. So 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. A little bit long on the throw, and we have a leaner that is a 1. So we have a 4, 1, horse and buggy 5. So we're back on that 5 for our point. So 5 is also a strong number here. So we'll take one more hit here, and then we'll come down to that 64 across bet level. 5, 4, 5, 4. And all bets set. Let's press that button, everyone. There we go. And dice out. And we got a 5-1 mixer. That would be the KitchenAid mixer. Again, I saw on Sunday night, Sideshow Gamble, Chris was on the chat, and he says hopefully soon he will be home. I'm guessing probably about a month or so before he's back. And we're going to be able to bring our bets down now. We have $99 brought back to the rack. And we're going to go with the 64 across bet level. So we have 99 brought back to the rack, 79 on the table. You know what? Let's do this once. Let's make the inside. We'll go with the 66 inside bet level. And then we'll go $10 on the 4 and 10. So that way we have one bet progression going already. So that's 99 brought back and 96 on the table. So we're in the profit here. Good morning, Danny. Puck off. Getting 5, 4, 5, 4. So this is the second shooter in a row that we did make a profit. And all bets set. So now we have those inside numbers primed and ready to be pressed. Dice crossed at the end of the table, guys, and we got a 1, 6, 7, ouch. So we're not getting any length of the rolls, but at least we're getting to that break-even point, waiting for that big shooter to come out and give us a profit. So we had a 7 and an 8 roller. Let's see if we can get a nice double digit, nice big double digit roll. Let's switch over to that 3, 2, 3, 6 dice set and see what happens. We'll do a little bit of rhythm rolling here. See if that does make a difference. Again, we're going to go $25 pass line bet, $4 craps check, and $5.55 on the ATS. We've got 11 people watching on YouTube, and we've got 6 people playing on Crapsee. And all bets set. 3236. Let's see what that brings us. A little bit long on that throw. Got lucky. We have a 5-6 mid-mo yo. So that's a come out pass line winner. And that allows us to keep that ATS intact. So again, we're going to stick with that $25 pass line. We're going to stick with the $4 craps check. And we have a $21 profit so far. So we're going to take the dice, roll them back towards us. So we'll go 5 on the inside, 3 on the inside, or 6 on the inside. That gives us a 3V dice set on the bottom. And all bets set. Dice crossed again. We have a 4, 6, 10. It'd be Waylon's best friend on the end, so that is our point. So that was a 4, not a 1, 6. Oh my God. It was a 4, 6, guys. Please trust me on that one. So 4, 6, 10. 10 is the point. Again, we're going to go with that 160 across bet level. And we're going to be looking for 2 hits here so we can come back down to the 64 cross bet level. So what do we have? We had a 4, 10. So we're going to take the 4, 4, 6. So we're going to roll that 4 and 6 back towards us. 4 on the inside, 6 on the inside. That gives us a 2V dice set on top. All bets set. And we got a 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that is going to be our first hit here. And we're probably going to be able to go a little bit higher than 64 cross if we can get another hit, simply because we made some money early on with that pass line come out winner. So we're going to take that 4 down. And again, we're going to roll the dice towards us. We'll go 3 on the inside. We'll go 1 on the inside. So again, we have the upside down 2V on top. And we got all bets set. It is good to, good morning, Frida. Good to wait till you're done driving, Jeff. That's good. Responsible driving and texting is always appreciated by others around you and by us, so that we keep you around in our community. And dice out. Terrible throw, the dice crossed, but we got a 4, 5, 9, the big Mac, hard 9. So just mentioned Jeff and his dice set does roll. Again, this table does have ears. So once again, we got into that break profit area again. So we're going to take our bets down. And let's go to a 66 inside bet level. And we're going to go $10 on that 4. So that gives us $101 brought back to the rack, 116 on a table. So we're just slightly less than break even. In fact, let's take that. Let's go just at the 64 cross bet level here. So I'm going to take those bets down. We'll go 64 cross bet level. So that way we are in profit. 101 brought back to the rack, 94 on the table. Because of the pass line level and because of the ATS. So we're going to roll the dice back towards us. We got 4 on the inside. We got 5 on the inside. So that gives us a cross 6s dice set on top. And all bets set. Dice out. Nice landing. It kind of hit on top of each other. We came back out. We have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So that'll help us with that ATS bet. So we need that 2, 5, and 6 for the small. We need the 8 and 12 for the tall. Roll the dice towards us. We got 1 on the inside. We got a 2 on the inside. That gives us an upside down 3V on the top. Make sure you press that button, everyone. And all bets set. So this weekend, I'm going to probably be going down to Dubuque, Iowa. So if anybody wants to meet up down there, let me know. Wow, terrible landing zone. Got lucky. We got a 6-2. There's so 8. I believe the dice slipped out of my fingers when they were released. So we got lucky. 6-8. And we're going to make both the 6 and 8 look like $18. Good morning, replay fan. So I'm going to be going down to the Dubuque area this weekend coming up. I'll probably be going on Saturday for a while to either the Diamond Joe or the Q Casino. Probably most likely going to be the Diamond Joe though. So we're going to take the 6 and 2, roll towards us. 6 on the inside, 2 on the inside. Gives us a 3V dice set on the bottom. So anybody in that area that wants to meet up, let me know. Maybe we can make some arrangements to meet for a few hours on Saturday. And dice out. Dice split apart. Let's regrip them. And here we go. Again, dice cross. Another 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. It's been a while since I played on that table in Dubuque, so I have to remember how it plays. We're going to go 2 on the inside. We'll go 1 on the inside. So again, 3V dice set on the bottom. We got 15 people watching us on YouTube right now, and 6 people on Crapsee yet. And all bets set. Days out. Hit that mixing bowl. But guys, we got magic aces. Larry was in the house. Hopefully he's still here, but he's definitely here on the table. So that is going to help us for that ATS bet. So all we need is the 5 and 6 now, which is kind of funny because the 5 was a pretty strong number early on. And we need the 12 for the tall. So we're getting close to hitting that ATS. We're going to start over with the 3-2, 3-6 dice set. And we're going to call that all bets set. We have 115 brought back to the table, or to the rack, 106 on the table currently. And here we go, dice out. And there's a 6, guys. We got a 2x4, 2x4 6. So now we're down to only that 5 for the small and the 12 for the tall. So let's hit this, people. Got 4 on the inside. We got 2 on the inside. It's a cross 6s on top. And we got all bets set. See if we can get a primary top hit. If we can do that, that'll be that 12. We'll knock that tall out. That was a terrible throw, but we got the 6, guys. We got the 4, 2, 6, the 2x4, and that should be the small. So let's light that green up green. No, we need the 5, darn it. I thought it was a 6. I got excited for no reason at all, darn it. But we did get a hit there, and we forgot to press our last bets up. So let's make the 6 and 8 look like $30. Since we forgot to press up, what number was that? Oh, those 2 6s in a row. We would have got paid more if I would have pressed it up like I should have. But we got $30 on the 6 and 8 now. We've got $10 on that 5 and 9. We got $10 on the 4 and the $25 pass line bet. 157 brought back to the rack, 130 on the table. Roll those dice towards us. We got a 4 on the inside and we got a 2 on the inside. So that's going to be cross 6s on the bottom. And all that's set. So see if we get a primary bottom hit. Knock that towel out. And we did not. We got the Old Bay Bushel 5-5 hard 10. So that would have been, I think it was both dice off axis, and I'm not sure. But anyhow, we got the 10, so that was our point. So we're going to come down to $10 on that pass line. We're going to go to $2 crap check. All of our box numbers are turned off. We have 182 brought back to the rack, 117 on the table. So if I took all my money off the table right now, I would be back to even from the beginning of yesterday. All bet set. Coming out, looking for a new point. I'm going to throw a hard way, set to 5-4-5-4 to hard way on a come out. Hopefully we'll hit one of those numbers that we're missing. Then we're going to go back to the 3V dice set after the point is established. Dice out. And we got a 4-5 Big Mac hard 9. So this is the easy thing about switching from the hardware set right to that 3V dice family, is that we can just set up the dice like we were before. So we're going to sort of roll them towards us, put a 4 on the inside, put a 5 on the inside, we get a cross 6s on top. Remember, the cross 6s, the 2V and the 3V dice set are all in the same dice family. We're going to take that $10 off the 9. We're going to put it $10 onto the 10. And we will call that all bets set here. 180 brought back, 115 on the table. Let's get a primary top hit, and we'll knock that tall off. Or a 5 to knock the small off. Here we go, guys. We got the 2, 3, Justice 5. So that should be that small that we're looking for. So that's, yep, there you go. We lit that green, that screen up green. So that's 1/2. All we need to do is get that midnight and we should hit the other half. So that's a nice little hit. We're gonna be able to bring that 5 right up to $25 right with that hit. And let's put $15 in pass line odds out there. So Uncle Hoku just shot up into first place there. So Roger's going, hoo-hoo. Replay's clapping his hands. What do we threw a 2, 3, 5. So we're going to roll the dice towards us. We'll put the inside like a 2, put the inside like a 3. So we got cross 6s on the bottom again. So hopefully again we get that the primary bottom hit. That would be kind of neat if we could hit that 12 right away, and that would be a tall, a small, a tall, and then the all. Dice out. We went a little bit long on that one, guys. Dice did cross. We have a 3, 5, 8. The 8 came easy. Again, if you guys didn't watch Craps Chat the other night, they did a poll for the hard hat winner for this month, and Brian from Holy Roller won it. So congratulations goes out to Brian, very deserving. He's been putting out a ton of content lately, and it's all about craps and cruises and how to earn or win a free cruise by playing craps. So we're going to go to $42 on that 6 and 8. We're going to roll the dice back towards us. We got 3 on the inside, 5 on the inside, so that is the cross 6s on the bottom. And we got all bets set here. Dice out. We roll number 15. Dice are not comfortable. Let's set them down, regrip them. And that's one of the things I need to really focus on doing, because I don't always do that like I should. Dice out. A little short in that landing zone, guys. And our roll comes to an end with a 4, 3, 7. Ouch. So let's go one more shooter here. So got a little bit of money brought back. We actually made a profit, so we're actually up by, since the start of yesterday, up by $44 since the start of yesterday. But we made $205 off of that shooter right there. So that was a nice little roll. Again, we're going to go with the 5-4-5-4 for a come out, and we'll go right back to that rhythm rolling, the 3V dice set family on the once we get a point established. So 5-5-5 for the ATS. We got $4 craps check, $25 pass line bet. Thank you, Roger. This is good roll, Joe. That was a 15 roller, by the way. So we had a 7 and 8, 15. So they are getting longer. So hopefully this one will be even longer than 15. We'll have 2 double-digit rolls then for the day, hopefully. And we got all bets set here. Dice out. It looks like a couple of the leaders jumped out of the Crapsee. That was just a violent hit off that back wall. I didn't feel any more energy coming out of my hands, so I don't know what that was all about. But we have a 5-3-8. That'll be our new point. 5-3-8. Again, we're going to go with the 160 across bet level. And we're going to call that all bet set. As soon as we get the dice set, roll them back towards us. Go 5 on the inside. We're going to go 3 on the inside. That gives us a cross 6s on top. All bet set. It's out. The left die stopped. It got caught on the felt, but we have a 5-3-8. It came easy once again. So that was a buck shot of the point. Which again, on these first 2 hits, I don't like seeing that because I would rather take 35 back to the rack rather than 25, but it is what it is. Again, 5-3, we're going to roll towards us. We'll go 3 on the inside. We'll go 5 on the inside. It gives us cross 6s on the top, okay? And we'll be coming out looking for a new point here. We're going to drop our pass line bet down to $15 now. We'll go $3 on the craps check. And all bets set. $21 brought back to the rack currently. Dice out. Went slightly towards that mixing bowl, but we're on a 6 now. We have the 1-5 KitchenAid mixer. So 6 is a pretty strong number today. We hit it 4 times out of 33 rolls. It's 6 5s, 5 8s. So definitely hitting the inside numbers here. We have a 1-5. I'm sorry I didn't get that entered in Crapsee yet, so we'll get that going there. We're going to take that $30 off the 6. We're going to move that over to the 8. And then we're going to put $15 in pass line odds. And we're still looking for a first box number hit here, so we can reduce our bets by one of the numbers. So roll them back towards us. We got 1 on the inside. We got 5 on the inside. Gives us a 3V dice set on the bottom. And all bet set. Excuse me. We hit dice out. Dice crossed again. We have a 1, 4, 5 horse and buggy. That number has showed quite a few times today so far. In fact, it showed 5 times already, I think. To 1, 4, 5. So nice hit on that. We're going to take that 4 bet down. So we are at $53 brought back, $150 currently on the table. We'll roll the dice back towards us. We got a 1 on the inside, 4 on the inside. Gives us a 2V dice set on top. Good morning, SJ. And dice out. A little short on that landing zone, but we took the wrong number down there, guys. We had the Ian double deuce, the 2-2 hard 4. So I took the wrong one down, but that's the risk we get to run, I guess. It does help us with the ATS though, so I'm fine with that. We need a 2 and 3 in order to hit this small right now. Again, we're going to go 3-2, 3-6. Gives us 3V dice set on the top. And as soon as 1 or 2 more people press the button, we'll go all bets set. Let's make sure you press that button. And Dice Glider is back in, and all bets set. And we got a 1-5-6 horse and buggy. I'm sorry, not horse and buggy. That's a KitchenAid mixer. So that is a hot number. The 6. So we is our point, by the way. And we have enough money now to go to 64 across when we come out. So let's go down to $10 on that pass line. We'll go $2 on the craps check. Once we get a new point established, we'll bring our bets down. We'll go to 64 across bet level. Roll the 1 and 5 towards us. 1 on the inside, 5 on the inside. It's a 3V dice set on the bottom. And we're looking for a 3rd point on this, and we're only 6 rolls in. So let's get a 3rd different unique point. And all bets set. And then we'll be working towards that fire bet as well. But let's see how it goes. Dice out. The dice split apart slightly when they left my fingers. And we have a 1-6-7, which is fine. It's a come out. It does reset our ATS though, unfortunately. That is a pass line winner. A natural, they call it. So we're going to go back up to the $15 pass line level now. We'll go back up on the ATS. 555, we'll go with a $3 crap check. And start over with, let's go with the 5-4-5-4 this time to get a point established. And all bets set. Dice out. Kind of pulled it a little bit into the corner, but we have a 2-3-5 Justice 5. So we're still looking, well, we're going to pour bets down. That's right. We're going to pour bets down. We're going to go to that 64 inside bet level. 64 cross bet level, I'm sorry. So we have 76 brought back, 84 on the table. So we're going to take one hit and collect it. Roll the dice back towards us. We got a 3 on the inside. We got a 2 on the inside. That gives us cross 6s on the bottom. And all bet set. Went slightly towards the middle of the table there, but we got the double degen, the hard 6. So 6s are hitting. Might be something you might want to hop, who knows? I'm not going to, but it might be because we've been hitting quite a few of them. So we're going to make that a collect, so we're into profit now. We've got 90 brought back, 84 on the table. 3, 2, 3, 6 will be the dice set. And all bets set. Hit the button, guys. Come on. Okay, thank you. All bets set. High energy there, guys. We have a 6-5 mid-mo yo. Chiro coming to us from above. So that is going to help us with that ATS bet. Does nothing for our box numbers, so we're going to keep our bets same as they are. Roll the dice back towards us. We got a 6 on the inside. We got a 5 on the inside. Gives us an upside down 3V on top. Good morning, CRC Kevin. All bet set. Yeah, we got the square pair, hard 8. So throwing a couple hard ways today. Not a lot, but a few. A little bit more than normal, I probably would say. So we're going to go to $18 on the 6 and 8. That's just adding 1 unit to both of them. Again, we're going to go 3, 2, 3, 6 for the dice set. And we have got all bets set. Dice out. Again, today we're focusing on the slight twist of the dice when we start here. We're also focusing on that landing zone. So we're getting relatively close to the same landing zone every single time. 4, 2, 6, 2x4. And it's definitely showing in the dice results. The repeatability of the dice results, stuff like that is definitely showing for that. So we are going to push the 6 and 8 back up, right up to $30 here. Or not push, press them. So this is the last time we're sister pressing them, and then we'll start doing some single presses from here. 125 brought back to the rack, 120 on the table. We're going to roll the dice back towards us. We got a 4 on the inside and a 2 on the inside that gives us a cross 6s on the bottom. And all bets set. Dice out. Slightly towards that mixing bowl, but we have again the Ian double deuce, the hard 4. So that's going to be a hit on that 4. We're going to go to $15 on the 4 and 10. So we've got 143 brought back, 130 on a table. So 3236. Yeah, we got all bets set. Dice out. Wow, violent reaction there. But we have a 2, 1, 3, a Alfredo sauce, ace deuce. Or Waylon would say, shocker. Saucy. Again, that's going to help us with that ATS. So all we need is that 2 for the small. We need a 9, 10, and 12 for the tall. Roll this 2 and 1 towards us. Go 1 on the inside. We'll go 2 on the inside. Is that right? Yeah, no, 2. There you go. That gives us a 3V dice set on the bottom. So all that set. Dice out. Kind of pulled that a little bit, but we have a 4, 6, 10. That's Waylon's best friend on the end, Big Ben. So that's going to allow us to go to $25 on the 10. See, Uncle Hoku is back up towards the front again there. We're going to make that a buy bet on a 10, by the way. 170 brought back to the rack, 140 on the table. Roll the dice towards us. We got a 4 on the inside. We got a 6 on the inside. Gives us an upside down 2V on the top. All bet set. Dice out. Yeah, we got a 3-2 Justice 5. Jen is showing up occasionally here. And that is our point, by the way. So we hit that point. So we're going to drop down to $10 on that pass line. $2 on a craps check. We're coming out looking for a new point. 185 brought back to the rack, 137 on a table, but not all of our bets are turned on right now. Turn it 3 on the inside. We'll go 2. I'm sorry. Yeah, 3 on the inside, 2 on the inside. Cross 6's dice set on the top. And we're going to call that all bets set here. Press that button, everyone. And dice out. Dice line on top of each other, kind of. We have a 4, 5, 9, the Big Mac hard 9. So 9 will be our new point. And now all we need is that magic aces on the bottom for the small. We need the midnight for the tall, which is the OMC craps. And we will get them all then if we can hit that. So we're going to go to put the $10 that we took off the 9, put that on the 5. Roll those dice in, 4 on the inside, 5 on the inside, cross 6s on the top. And all bets set. And dice out. And we got a 639. That would be the center field 9. Again, we need the aces and the 6s, or the 12 on top. So that 9 must have been a nice hit for Uncle Hoku because he jumped way up in the lead. That was our point. So we're coming out again, $2 craps check. All the dice in, 6 on the inside, 3 on the inside, 2V dice set on top. And all bets set. 193 brought back. We have 137 on the table. Dice out. Dice did cross at the end. We have a 2, 3, 5, so that'll be our new point. 5. So we're going to take the $10 off the 5. We're going to put those right on the pass line odds, since we've been hitting that. And we're going to make the 9 look like 15. So we've got 191 brought back to the rack, 150 on the table. Roll those dice towards us. We got a 2 on the inside. We have a 3 on the inside. Gives us cross 6s on the bottom. All bets set. So let's see if we can get a primary hit, because that would be the aces or the midnight. Dice did cross. We have a hard way. It's not the aces or 6s. We got the square pair, hard 8. So we're going to press that 8 and 6 up to $42. We're just going to go with the 8 up to 42. We'll make it at 42 there. That will bring a little bit of money back to rack. 3, 2, 3, 6. And all bets set. 7 people in Crapsee. We got 17 people watching us on YouTube right now. And we got a 6-5 Midmo Yo. Cheerio in the house. So if you're playing the horn or if you're playing the field, that'll help you bring a little bit more money back to the rack. I am doing neither. And by the way, guys, if you're liking this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up on the way out. Every little bit of support does help and is very much appreciated. We'll roll the dice towards us. We'll go 6 on the inside. We'll go 5 on the inside. It's an upside down 3V dice set on the top. And let's call it all bets set here. Dice out. And we have another square pair, hard 8. So if you're playing those hard ways and you're parlaying them or pressing them up, that will be paying out nicely for you. So I'm sure Uncle Hoku is, so that's going to press his numbers up pretty far here, I'm guessing. Make $500 off of that one, so that's a pretty good press. We're going to make that 8 look like $66. So we're slowly getting these up here now. Again, pressing only the numbers that are hitting. 3, 2, 3, 6. And all bet set. Place cross at the end. We have a 4, 5, 9, hard 9. Big Mac. Consistently throwing that number as well lately. So we're going to make that 9 from 15 to 25. So that's surprising that that's the first time pressing up, because we had that as a point a couple times. So that's probably why I didn't press it up yet. So 9 looks like 25 now. So we have 296 brought back to the table, 196 on the table. I'm sorry, 296 brought back to the rack, 196 on the table. So we actually are into profit $100. And we have a cross sixes on the top for our next dice set. And we got all bets set. So quite a few people are moving into the positive here, so that's nice to see. This is the second day that we are running this table. Again, starting bankroll was $1,500. That was a glitch by my toss, guys. Lucky, we got lucky. We got a 4, 6, 10, but it kind of slipped on my fingers because I kind of glitched it when I threw it. So there was a very low trajectory on those dice. So we got lucky. We're going to make that 10 look like $50. Yeah, we're going to roll the dice back towards us. We got a 6 on the inside. We have a 4 on the inside. So upside down 2V dice set on the top. And all bets set. Dice out. Terrible throw, guys, but we got a square pair. So if you were parlaying that square pair on this shooter, you're definitely making bank right now. Wow. I wish I was on the hard ways, but that's something I normally don't bet. Unless I'm really up high in the profit, then I'll start doing that on a shooter. So, we're going to go $90 on that 8. It's 422 brought back to the rack, 245 on the table. 3236 is the dice set. And all bets set. Still looking for the aces and the 12 for that ATS. And we got 314, Big Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So we have not thrown a 4 for a little while, for a short while. So we're going to make that 4 look like $25. We'll make that a buy bet. So now all of our numbers are finally pressed up. Thank you, replay fan. We started off the day with only like 3 or 4 people into profit, and now we've got 9 people into profit on Crapsee. Roll the dice towards us. We got a 3 on the inside. We got a 1 on the inside, so that's an upside down 2V on the top. We're going to call that all bets set. 8 people in Crapsee right now, still 17 people watching on YouTube. I do appreciate everybody watching and sticking in here. I know I've gone over my normal shooting time. But we're going to go to the end of the shooter here. And that would be the end right here. Wow, why did I have to say that? We have a 1, 6, 7, ouch. So let's get that entered in on Crapsee, and then we're going to go through our statistics for the day, which are going to be nice, and they're going to be able to improve our shooting percentages in that. And by the way, that we hit the 4-point fire bet on that last shooter, and we also hit the sharp shooter bet on that as well. But here's our statistics for today. We had a 7 and an 8, and then we had 2 nice rolls. We had a 15 and a 27. We had an SOR today of a 14.3 and SRR of 9.3 with only 2 come out 7s. Our box numbers are extremely high today. Our inside numbers are high. 4s and 10s are high. Come out 7s are low. Horns and fields were under what was expected, and hardways are high, definitely on the light side play today. Our strong numbers are obviously the 5, the 3, and the 8, followed closely behind by the 9 and 10. Let's go to our statistics for everything through the end of yesterday. So this is all the brown belt shooting statistics through the end of yesterday. We have 1,286 rolls in on brown belt. We have a 9.66 SOR and a 7.41 SRR. So not bad. I'm trying to get those numbers up though. Trying to get that SOR up to 10.0 and the SRR up to 8.0 or better. So, but anyhow, hey guys, thanks for joining in today. I hope to see you guys back tomorrow. Remember to hit that like button on the way out. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great, safe, and prosperous day, everyone.